Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Andrew's Life or Gig Work Diary, whichever channel you're going to be watching this video on. I just got here to Montgomery, Alabama. I got my first order for, I'm door dashing today. I just got my first order for Chick-fil-A. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit here. Hey folks, I got my order for Chick-fil-A, and well, from Chick-fil-A to the customer's house, they're 9 minutes away. I still got 5 more minutes to drive to the customer's place. And if you folks notice my videos being a little different than the first or second video that I made, see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have it to where you guys can come with me for at least the majority of my deliveries, but at the same time I'm trying to make it to where the videos are a little shorter.
Continue on Eastern Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile.
Kind of like what I was explaining to you folks the other day. I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter. I know many of you don't got all day to watch several hours of me delivering DoorDash. And on my end, it takes way longer to upload a video that's super long.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 231 South, US 82 East.
Yeah, today is Friday, just so you folks know. I'm working afternoon and evening today on Friday here in Montgomery, Alabama. Alright folks, I'm at my customer's place, getting close to it, so I will check in with you guys in a minute. Alright folks, that was my first order, and I got a little over $5, which isn't a bad amount of money. I didn't have to drive too far. So
head northwest on Moorcroft Drive toward Raintree Drive.
I will see you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I just got me another order for McDonald's, which is 4 minutes away from here. So we're going to go to McDonald's and pick up this order.
600 feet, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 231 North, US 82 West. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 231 North, US 82 West. In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto East South Boulevard. Left 2 lanes to turn left onto East South Boulevard. Continue on East South Boulevard for 3/4 of a mile. Turn right. Take the next right, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'll check in a minute with you.
Your destination is on the left.
Folks, I got my McDonald's order picked up. Our customer is 3 minutes away. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this.
In 200 feet, turn left toward Marty Lane. Take the next left toward Marty Lane, then turn right onto Marty Lane. Next right onto East South Boulevard. In a quarter mile, make a U-turn at Dorchester Drive. next right onto Strathmore Drive, then turn left. Take the next left towards Strathmore Drive. In 800 feet, turn right onto Wallace Drive. In 100 feet, turn right onto US 80, Service Road, US 82, Service Road. Take the next right onto US 80, Service Road, US 82, Service Road, then turn right. Turn right towards Strathmore Drive. Take the next right onto Strathmore Drive, then turn left. Turn left, then your destination will be on the right.
Okay, let me get the next door at the apartments. Alright folks, I'm getting close to my customer's place, so I will check in with you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I just got done with my McDonald's delivery. I got a little over $5 off of that delivery. I got another McDonald's order to pick up at the same McDonald's as I picked up the last one at. And just by looking at things, I'm gonna assume that the amount of money on this next one will be about the same. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hey folks, I just got my McDonald's order. It took them close to 10 minutes. I was nice today for whatever strange reason. I was nice and I decided to wait longer than my 5-minute time limit typically. They were out of milkshakes, so they had to refill the milkshake machine. So it took me about 10 minutes to get this order. So it's going to be about a 10-minute drive to get to the customer's house. So I will talk to you in a minute.
Left onto East South Boulevard. Continue on East South Boulevard for half a mile. left 2 lanes to turn left onto Woodley Road. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Woodley Road. Continue on Woodley Road for 3 miles. sharp left onto Virginia Loop Road. right onto Bonfield Drive. Take the next right onto Bonfield Drive. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Sherburne Road. Take the next right onto Sherburne Road.
Alright, folks, I'll check in with you in a second. I'm getting close to my customer's place. Hey, folks, I just completed my McDonald's order. I made a little over $6 on that one, so not bad money. It's okay. Alright, folks, I'll talk to you in a minute. Alright, folks, I just got an order I just picked up an order from American Deli. The customer whom I'm going to deliver it to is 5 minutes away from this current location. So I'm going to go ahead and make this delivery.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Park Boulevard. Turn left onto Park Boulevard. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Fairlane Drive. Turn right onto Fairlane Drive. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Shamrock Lane. Take the next left onto Shamrock Lane. In 800 feet, turn left onto Samad Drive. Take the next left onto Samad Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'll check in with you guys in a minute. Folks, I just got done with my American Deli delivery. I will say I'm a little disappointed in the amount of money I made off of that delivery. I mean, I only made about $3.50 on that delivery, which I'm pretty disappointed. I do have another order for Little Caesars Pizza, which is 5 minutes from where I'm currently located, so I will see you in a minute. Already, I just got my Little Caesars order. My customer is 7 minutes away from this location, so let's take care of this business here. I mean, I gotta say I was a little disappointed in the customer service at this Little Caesars. I mean, the workers that were in Little Caesars today. I mean, every time I had a question for them and concerns of the order, I mean, for whatever reason, they had an attitude problem. They didn't really want to help me out.
Left onto McGee Road, then turn left onto Fisk Road. Take the next left onto Fisk Road.
Alright folks, I'm getting close to my customer's location, so I will talk to you guys in a minute. Alright folks, I just dropped off my Little Caesars order. The tip was fairly decent. Didn't have to drive too far. I got $7. I got about $7, so I'm pretty happy about that order. I got another order for American Deli, which is 2 minutes away from where I'm currently located. So let's hope I can make a decent amount of money off of that one. But you know, this is Montgomery, so
Take the next left onto Winston Drive, then turn left onto Norman Bridge Road.
So you can never really tell. But yeah, this apartment's got some bad potholes. That's why I'm swerving. Like if you guys, I'm zooming in for a minute. Like if you guys look up a little bit, you can see some of the unfortunate deterioration.
Turn right onto Wesley Drive. Take the next right onto Wesley Drive.
I'm gonna take a little detour just for you guys. I don't have nobody's food in my car right now, so I'm gonna take a very short detour and show you all something. I'm not trying to throw shade on the city of Montgomery, but for those of you that
In a quarter mile, turn left onto East Patton Avenue.
for those of you that might want to move to Montgomery, I'm gonna have to turn around here. Just give me a second. Y'all see this? You know, this type of urban decay, unfortunately, plagues this type of urban decay, unfortunately, is gonna be all over the city of Montgomery. I mean, obviously, for those of you that have been watching my channel for any length of time, you know good and well that Montgomery does have some decent areas of the city. But unfortunately, you also have a lot of the city that looks like this. Now, I want you guys to bear one thing in mind as you look at this. Let me zoom out for you folks. Okay. As you look at all this, be reminded that I am not in the hood. I mean, this is obviously not going to be the wealthier side of Montgomery, but either is it going to be the hood. Well, you know what? I take it back. I am in the hood. I didn't even realize I was in the hood. I mean, where I was at, I guess I am in the hood. Never mind. I thought I was still further east, but I guess I am in the hood.
Take the second left onto Norman Bridge Road.
But what I just showed you guys a second ago, you will find vacant structures that are dilapidated. You will find stuff like that throughout the city of Montgomery. I mean, it's not gonna. Now you'll find more of them in the hood than you will anywhere else in the city. But even in some of the parts of the city that are, I guess you can say, working class, you'll find structures that are dilapidated all over the city, just like the one I just showed you. Like the other day, when I recorded that video at the hotel, where those homeless people, were at, that part of Montgomery was not the hood. That part of Montgomery was actually a working class community with a ton of businesses very close by. And again, not that I want to throw shade on Montgomery, but the truth is what it is. And I gotta say, the more I deliver in Montgomery, the more I get familiar with Montgomery, the more I realize that Montgomery tends to be going the wrong way. I mean, you got a lot of cities that are, they're fixing up their older dilapidated structures. Either they're tearing them down, building new, or they're renovating and turning them into businesses. See, here in Montgomery, I would say even from when I was here a year ago, when I was here a year ago to today, there's certain businesses that were open as I speak to you guys, those businesses are no longer here. They have closed down. So yeah, I hate to say it, but I think Montgomery is going the wrong way. I mean, hopefully for the sake of Montgomery, they can turn things around. Hopefully for the sake of this city, they can turn things around. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But as it stands right now, I would say things in this city are going the wrong way. I mean, there's a whole lot of urban decay throughout the city. The population, as many of you realize, is shrinking as opposed to growing. And as I've mentioned before, I would say the majority of this city, even many of your working class communities, when you go down many of your neighborhoods, you're gonna find that many people have bars on their window. And like I said before, typically when people have bars on their window, it's for a reason. It's to keep people from breaking in their house. Let's call it for what it is.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Narrow Lane Road. Take the next right onto Narrow Lane Road, then turn right onto East South Boulevard.
Alright folks, I'm gonna get my order.
You have arrived.
I'm gonna go pick up my order and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Hey folks, I got my American Deli order. My customer is 2 minutes away, so it's not a bad little drive.
In 150 feet, turn right onto Norman Bridge Road. Take the next right onto Norman Bridge Road. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Linwood Drive. Take the next left onto Linwood Drive. In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the right.
Alright, I'll check in with you guys in a minute. Alright, I just got done delivering my American Deli order. It did not take me long to get here at all. And I got a little over $7 I got paid a little over $7. So I'm happy. Now I got a new order for China Chef. I'm gonna go ahead and accept it.
Head north on Linwood Drive toward Tanglewood Drive.
And it's only a minute away from here. We'll take a quick tour of this complex.
In 400 feet, slight right to stay on Linwood Drive. Take the next right to stay on Linwood Drive. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Norman Bridge Road. Take the next left onto Norman Bridge Road, then turn right onto East Patton Avenue. next right onto East Patton Avenue, then you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived.
Alright folks, I will get with you guys in a moment here. I'm going to go into China Chef and pick up my food from my customer. Hey, I just got my order from China Chef. The customer is 4 minutes away. So we're gonna go ahead and deliver this food to them.
In 400 feet, turn right onto Norman Bridge Road. Take the second right onto Norman Bridge Road. Continue on Norman Bridge Road for 3/4 of a mile. In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto East Edgemont Avenue.
Anybody want to buy a house?
Take the next right onto East Edgemont Avenue. Continue on East Edgemont Avenue for 1/2 mile.
Look at how much of a difference just driving around the corner makes when it comes to the neighborhood.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto East Audubon Road.
I mean, these houses over here, some of them are like mini mansions. And this is just right around the corner from the hood. And although this area looks nice, and it probably is nice, and it probably is a nice little area this way, my thing is, as quickly as I can get to the hood from here, as quickly as I can get to the hood from here, that's how quickly the hood can get here. And that's one thing that I think about whenever I look for a place to live. that's one thing I think about. I mean, not only
600 feet, turn right onto Thomas Avenue.
does the area, not only do I not want to be in the hood, but I'm not trying to be too close to the hood. But that's me though.
Take the next right onto Thomas Avenue, then turn right onto Glen Braddock Drive.
As you look at this area here, which is a very nice area, as y'all can see. I mean, like I said, my thing about living around here is, I mean, from here, as you guys just saw, I mean, the hood is a hop, skip, and a jump away from here. So my train of thought is, for those that might live in the hood,
Take the next right onto Glen Braddock Drive.
for those that might be in the hood, that might be looking for potentially an easy target. I mean, coming over around here is only a hop, skip, and a jump away.
In
Now,
1,000 feet, turn right onto East Audubon Road.
now I'm pretty sure a lot of people here got the proper protection necessary. But my thing is, I'd rather live in an area where the chances of me having to use such a
Take the next right onto East Audubon Road.
give me 1 second, folks. Okay. See, my thing is,
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the left.
I mean, when it comes to using that protection, I'm trying to have it to where the chances of me having to use it is damn near zero. Alright, folks, I'm getting close to my customer's location, so I'm gonna holler at you all later. Folks, I just got done with my with my China shift order. Just got done delivering it. They paid me pretty good money. I just want to show you guys something. Now, as you guys look around, as you guys look around,
Take the next right to stay on East Audubon Road, then turn right onto East Edgemont Avenue.
yeah, I got another order for American Deli, which is 5 minutes away from here. Now, as you guys look around this area, it's nothing fancy, it's nothing special. In fact, these roads are very unmaintained. And some of these townhomes look a bit unmaintained. However, for a less than a 4-minute drive,
Take the next right onto East
I got I got paid about $8 for a less than a 4-minute drive, which is pretty good. At least here in Montgomery, that's pretty good. All right, folks, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. All right, folks, I just got my American Deli order. My customer is a minute away from here, so it's not gonna be a long drive at all. At least it shouldn't be.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Buckingham Drive. Take the next left onto Buckingham Drive, then turn left onto Southwood Drive. Take the next left onto Southwood Drive, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll holler at you in a minute. Alright folks, I just got done with my American Daily delivery. I made about $7, so I am not complaining. That was a generous tip given how short of a distance I had to drive. So I'm appreciative. I just got me another order for...
Head southwest on Southwood Drive toward Buckingham Drive, then turn right onto Buckingham Drive.
I got another order for China Chef.
Turn right onto Buckingham Drive.
Which is only a couple of minutes up the street here. So I will see
In 800 feet, turn right onto Norman Bridge Road.
So I'll see you guys in a minute. Folks, I got my order from China Chef. My customer is 4 minutes away. So we're gonna go ahead and get it to their destination. Man, these roads are rough around here. Man.
Head east on East Patton Avenue toward LeBron Road. Continue on East Patton Avenue for 1 mile.
I gotta say, so far today, the majority of my customers that gave me the best tips today were all customers that were in the hood. Like a lot of my customers that I deliver that live around this area, which is considered the hood here in Montgomery, these are the customers that have tipped me the most. So like I said, you know, as they say, don't always judge a book by the cover. I'm sorry about the sun, but there's not anything I can do about it. So yeah, these people around here might be struggling, at least some of them, but I gotta say, this is where I've been getting most, this is where I've been making most of my money today. So I'm not complaining. I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, because with all this sun, you guys aren't gonna be able to see a damn thing.
Next right onto Iris Lane, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'm going to check in with you guys in a second here. Folks, on that last delivery that I just made, the China Chef delivery,
in 600 feet, turn left onto Rosa L. Parks Avenue.
I only made $3 off that order, but I only had to drive a couple of minutes, so even though it was only $3, I'm not going to complain.
Turn left onto Rosa L. Parks Avenue.
Because I didn't have to drive real far. Now I got another order at McDonald's to go pick up. It is a couple of minutes away from where I'm currently at.
Continue on Rosa L. Parks Avenue for 1 mile.
I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit. I didn't get to show you guys around earlier because the sun was in my eyes. So I'm gonna show you all around right now real quick. I'm already at McDonald's.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Edgemont Avenue.
Take the next left onto West Edgemont Avenue, then turn right onto Gaston Avenue. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Fairview Avenue. Take the next left onto West Fairview Avenue, then your destination will be on the right. Your destination is on the right.
All right, folks. That order for McDonald's was a nightmare. Why was it a nightmare? Well, for starters, I did not get the order. What happened was I came to this McDonald's. I sat around and waited for 10 minutes. I mean, the lady at the cash register was new. The management there sucked. And I'm here at the McDonald's in Montgomery, Alabama, located on West Fairview. And they're taking forever for everybody's stuff. And so finally, when they got to me, I showed the cashier my app with the customer's name and everything they wanted. And then I was instructed by the cashier to wait down the line. And then the manager came. I showed her my app as well. The manager said that, well, at first she looked at my phone and then she told me that they need a number. And then she walked off. She didn't tell me whether they were going to make my stuff or not. So I waited for a couple of minutes thinking that, okay, maybe she's got other customers to serve, whatever. She's trying to help her crew. Well, I sat around for another 5 more minutes, and then I finally asked her, are you gonna be able to make my order or not? And then she said, well, if it's not on my screen, I can't make it. So that's something that she should have told me right away, not made me wait for an additional 5 minutes after I've already waited 10 minutes to begin with. So yeah, this McDonald's here on West Fairview, the management here sucks. I'm gonna just put it like that. So I got another order. It's for Bibb Street Pizza. It's 4 minutes away from where I'm currently located. So we're gonna go get that order and deliver that. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. Folks, I got my 2 orders from Bibb's Pizza. I mean, initially it was only 1 order, and then they offered to give me an additional order, so I accepted the offer. So now I got 2 orders to deliver from Bibb's Pizza. My first customer is 8 minutes away from where I'm currently at, so we're going to get that person first, and then as always I'll get to the next person. I mean,
Take the next right onto Maxwell Boulevard, then turn right onto Moulton Street.
now it did take me way longer to get my order, to get my 2 orders than I've anticipated. I mean,
Take the next right onto Moulton Street, then turn left onto Bibb Street.
I think I may have been in there for every bit of 15 minutes, and no, I'm not exaggerating. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, man, how dumb can I be to sit around for that long waiting on people's orders. But for some reason, I can't even explain why. I decided to stand around for 15 minutes and wait for these orders. So I got both the orders. We're gonna do what it do.
Take the next left onto Bibb Street.
Hopefully the people tip me. Hopefully the tip is gonna be accommodating. But you know, doing this type of work is hard to tell. So obviously I'll let you know who tipped what. I mean, this place was super busy. It was super crowded. I mean, there wasn't any parking close to the building. I had to park across the street. Well, not across the street, but well, close to it. But anyways, the place was slammed. I mean, you know, typical Friday downtown type stuff. You know, you got a lot of people going out to eat, enjoying their Friday evening. Man, that pizza be smelling good. Makes me want to take a slice.
Continue for half a mile. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto South Decatur Street.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Carter Hill Road. Take the next left onto Carter Hill Road. Continue on Carter Hill Road for half a mile. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Multier Street. Take the second right onto Multier Street. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Magnolia Curve. Take the next right onto Magnolia Curve, then your destination will be on the left.
Alright folks, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I got one customer done. Got one more customer to
In
go.
1,000 feet, turn left to stay on Magnolia Curve.
And this customer is a whopping 11 minutes away from here, so it's going to be a journey.
Take the next left to stay on Magnolia Curve. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto College Street. Take the next left onto College Street. In 600 feet, turn right onto Carter Hill Road. Take the next right onto Carter Hill Road.
turn left onto Mulberry Street.
I just had to check on something real quick here.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Britton Lane. Take the next left onto Mulberry Street. Take the next left onto Narrow Lane Road, then turn left after Jimmy John's. Take the next left after Jimmy John's, on the left, onto Carter Hill Road, then turn right onto Mulberry Street. Take the next right onto Mulberry Street. In a quarter mile, turn right onto the I-85 North ramp to Atlanta. Turn right onto the I-85 North ramp, then merge onto I-85 North.
merge onto US 231 South, US 80 West. Use the left lane to merge onto US 231 South, US 80 West, then use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Carmichael Road. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Carmichael Road. Turn left onto Hillmar Court, then turn left. Take the next left, then your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, you probably can't see me because it's already dark outside, but I just completed my 2 deliveries from Pib's Pizza, and I will say I'm quite pleased with the money. On those 2 deliveries, I made $30. Now I did do a little bit of driving, and I did do a fair amount of waiting, but I did make $30. So for me, I'm not going to complain. Alright folks, I'll talk to you in a minute. I gotta get back to my zone so I can get some more deliveries done.
1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Alright folks, I'll get with you guys in a minute. Hey, folks, I am done dashing for the night. I'm gonna head to the house. That last one,
Lakeview Drive, then turn left onto Mr. Drive.
that last dash was a nightmare and a half.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Wares Ferry Road.
That last dash was a nightmare and a half. I was unable to find the customer's address because it's dark outside, and I thought about it. Yeah, it's dark outside, so I had trouble finding the customer's address. And given the times, I'm not really up to going up to people's doors and looking to see if I'm not really up to getting real close to people's front door, because I mean, in this day and age, I might go to the wrong person's house and they might decide to use a weapon against me, and I'm not about to put my life on the line over some McDonald's. So the customer would not call me. I tried texting, I tried to call, nothing. And then after about 5 minutes, I called in to DoorDash. I went on my app and I let DoorDash know that I was unable to find the customer's address. And then I pressed a ton of prompts. After I got done doing that, they were supposed to connect me to an agent. Well, I was sitting around for 5 minutes and nothing. So after about 5 minutes of that crap, I got off the app temporarily and I tried contacting the customer again. And then the customer, still nothing. No, I tried calling the customer, I tried texting, and nothing. And then I went back on the app and I was gonna go through all those prompts, hoping I could connect with an agent, with the driver support agent. But before I got the chance to do that, the customer finally reached out to me. And to make a long story short, it turns out that it was her granddaughter that ordered McDonald's. So the grandmother had no idea what was going on, which I'm assuming that's the reason why nobody answered the phone. So the daughter ordered some McDonald's through DoorDash. Grandmother had no idea what was going on. So after about an additional 5 minutes of going back and forth on the text, they finally tell me where they live. Because before I asked for them to describe their house, they told me to type in the address, and I explained through text that I did, and the GPS took me to the wrong house, because the house that they took me to was not the right address. So I explained that to this individual. So I would say after about 20 minutes, and I'm not even exaggerating, I finally was able to deliver that McDonald's order. Now, I did, now through the app, I made about $10. The grandmother gave me a few more dollars on top of that, I guess, for all the bullshit I had to go through. So, I mean, you know, so I would say as far as the money, it was okay. I mean, to be honest, it's still more than what I would have made if I would have worked at the plant. It was just frustrating as hell to have to go through that, because I could have had more orders in that time frame. I could have had at least 1 or 2 more orders. All right, folks, I'm jumping off here. Everybody have a blessed one, and I will see you on the next one.